guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to meet you virtually again, and one more time to be telling you one story and one experience that I had that can help you in a way that if I can share this story that you will think that you are not alone because it happens to me, and I'm so glad that this is the only chance that we can do virtually because we are still in this pandemic situation. And the one experience that I would like to share to you today is about obsessive mind, or I name it myself an unstoppable thought, which I experienced a couple of times back then when I started my panic attacks, and it can be so hard. It can be really hard. I couldn't sleep, I could not eat, and sometimes I just lock myself in the room. And the guideline, the most important thing here to know is that yes, you are not going to be crazy. I repeat, yes, you are not going to be crazy. Having an obsessive mind, an obsession in your mind, a battle in your mind is okay, and you are not going to be crazy. But having that is one thing, but I'm sure that you're not gonna wanting to be struggling with that for the rest of your life. So I can give you one simple tips that I'm still doing until now, which is I called directing my mind. Okay, if I can give you some if I can portray to you what a human life is, I don't really know the basic science about it, but whatever happens into our mind is actually something that is not real, and it needs to be directed. So when you're having this kind of an obsessive mind, you have your battle inside your mind, and you have this obsession on and on every time that you cannot stop it. It is not stoppable. That it is the right time for you to direct it to other things. Mind is a battlefield that, even though it's a battlefield, mind also is a place, is a jar, is a place that it can be filled with something. So imagine that you are being trapped into a jungle, like your mind is a jungle, and then you are trapped inside there, and then you are trying to run away, but you cannot escape. It's a place that you really want to move to another place, and you cannot. And that is an obsessive mind, and I had experienced that multiple times, I think 100 times. Sometimes I couldn't sleep, like I told you before. But in some ways you really have to go find out how to get out from the jungle. And this is the best example, because when I had that, I started to learn to cope with it, and then to direct my mind into a better thing, or not necessarily need to be a better thing, but it can be something that can make you the way out of the jungle. So I will give you one example. I'm interested in watching some biographies, some documentaries, something related to one human success. I'm still a fan of big people with names. For example, Oprah Winfrey. I love her story. And during that time, I remember when I have this obsessive mind, the battlefield of mind, in my mind, I started to learn about something. And yes, learning is actually the most effective way for your way out to direct your thinking. Again, your mind is a place, but again, it can be directed to something if you really want to. Well, you cannot always watch documentary as what I did, but you can always think about something that is funny or that's fun, that makes you happy and even make you sad, as long as you can direct your mind, that you can steal those 5 minutes, and then the next day you practice it again, you can steal another 10 minutes, and then you keep going on practicing on that, and eventually one day you will learn how to cope with it. Yes, you are learning how to cope with it. Don't even think about stopping it or running away from it. Just embrace the thought, just embrace the obsessive mind, and try to learn to cope with it first, that eventually you're gonna get rid of it. Just do this, trust me on this, and I'm telling you this because I'm one of the survivor of mental illness. For years I've been battling with mental issues, and as long as I'm in this world, I really want to share things with you, so you know that you will know eventually that you are not alone, and there are so many stigmas out there, but we can do this together, and I'm here for you. You are there for me, and we're gonna help each other, and it will make the world a better place for us to live. As usually, keep practicing this, and I wish you the best. I wish you safe. I wish you staying healthy, and see you on my other video next time. Thank you so much. Good night, and God bless you.